1% Inspiration.
By Brigid Mahony.
Dear Living Life, Loving Life magazine. My name is Alan Stone, and I'm applying to be a regular columnist. I love your magazine, especially the stories where the groom runs off with the bride's sister. I'm always like, lol. Hope to hear from you soon. Yours applyingly, A. Stone.
Dear Alan, thank you for your letter. I'm afraid there are currently no vacancies for the post of weekly columnist. We hope you continue to enjoy our magazine and are pleased our stories make you smile. Thank you for your continued readership. Yours sincerely, Deirdre Wilton, Associate Editor.
Dear Deirdre, I laughed so hard when I wrote that. You've got the same name as the sexy lady in The Sun. Lol. I mean, the lady that gives advice to the bonkers. Lol. Not the sexy ladies on page 3. Anyway, thank you for your reply. Are you sure you can't rearrange the magazine to make a spare page for me? Yours, hopingly, A. Stone.
Dear Alan, I will keep your details on file. If a vacancy arises, I will let you know. Thank you for your continued readership. Yours sincerely, Deirdre Wilton, Associate Editor.
Dear Deirdre. Oh, I'll never stop laughing at that. Your name is Deirdre. There was a girl at school called Deirdre, and though we didn't exactly go out as such, she used to make an L on her forehead with her fingers, so I know she liked me. I have a funny story for your magazine, and there are more of these if you hire me. Maybe it'll show you what a joker I am. In the 90s, I went to see Lee Evans at the Brixton Academy. Though there weren't many academics there. I said that every time somebody said academy, and it just got funnier and funnier. And I came across him in the loos afterwards. I said hello, and then went to the pub. When who should walk in, but only bloody Lee Evans. And I said, Lee, long time no see. We did laugh. Basically, I'm mad, me. If you're looking for someone really wacky, with a mental sense of humour, then Alan Stone's your man. Yours, jokingly, A. Stone.
Dear Alan, many thanks for your Lee Evans anecdote. We will include it in our letters page in issue 127. Please note, items featured on the letters page are not paid. Thank you for your continued readership. Yours sincerely, Deirdre Wilton, Associate Editor.
Dear Deirdre, as Victor Meldrew, or Mildew as me and Mum call him, lol, would say, I don't believe it! I've told my mum, and we're going to buy every single copy in Wembley and wallpaper our bathroom with it. That was Mum's idea, because she's mad, like me. I notice you haven't asked me why I always sign my emails A. Stone instead of Alan Stone. Haven't you ever wondered why? I'll give you a clue. Think German. But don't mention the war! Yours teasingly, A. Stone.
Dear Alan, I'm very pleased to hear you intend to buy multiple copies of our magazine. Yours surely will be the most hilarious bathroom in Wembley. I must confess that, considering your initial is A and your surname is Stone, I hadn't actually wondered why you sign your emails A. Stone instead of Alan Stone. But please, do feel free to write again and put me out of my misery. Thank you for your continued readership. Yours sincerely, Deirdre Wilton, Associate Editor.
Dear Deirdre, aha, I have foxed you. You need to use your little grey cells. Oops, wrong language! A in German is ein, and stone in German is, wait for it, Stein. I signed my name as Einstein, lol. You didn't know I was a genius, did you? You just thought I was a nutter. And actually, I am a genius. I work at the Genius Bar in the Apple Store in Wealdstone, or Wealdstein, I should say. Something very funny happened in the shop the other day. A knight came in. No, not one in shining armour, like the kind you want to marry, but an actual sir. He was a knee surgeon, and I said, "You are the knight that says knee!" He said, yes, he supposed that he was. Mum killed herself laughing when I told her. Yours, Pythonly, Einstein! Brackets A stone.
Dear Alan, thank you for your continued correspondence which Deirdre has brought to my attention. We at Living Life, Loving Life are always pleased to receive feedback. However, I must inform you that ringing our features department and speaking in a German accent, pretending to be Einstein and claiming you have found a new formula for laughter takes feedback to a new extreme. You really scared Vicky, our work experience girl, who had to have the rest of the day off. I appreciate that you weren't to know her creepy ex-boyfriend is German and often rings the office, but honestly, even without that knowledge, it wasn't a great idea. You are clearly passionate about your comedy, but if I might make a suggestion, it would be to concentrate on your job and maybe meet some new people. We have been very patient, but now we are saying that we will stop replying to your emails. Please, do not reply to this email. Thank you for your continued readership. Yours sincerely, Christina Blankson, Editor-in-Chief.
Dear Alan, thank you for emailing the Metropolitan Police. We take every inquiry seriously, but I'm afraid we simply cannot arrest Christina Blankson on the basis of her being a stroppy cow. In fact, we have had correspondence from the Living Life, Loving Life magazine editorial staff who have asked us to ensure that if you ever emailed them again, you would be cautioned. Also, it would help your cause if you did not set out your email as a letter, with our address being The Fuzz, 999 Letby Avenue, and didn't start it, Dear the Police. Yours sincerely, PC Jack Warren.
Dear Alan, thank you for your email. Lee is too busy to reply to every email personally, but thanks you for your support. Lee would like to remind you that his new show, For Evan's Sake, will be touring the UK, starting at the Brixton Academy. Yours sincerely, Karen James, P.A. Lee Evans. P.S. He says he can't remember you. I did ask.
Dear Alan, we at Penguin Random House are always on the lookout for new talent. We just love receiving unsolicited manuscripts, especially if, like yours, they are hand-delivered by someone dressed as Einstein and written in red felt tip. I'm sorry to say, however, that I'm Mad Me, Confessions of an Actual Genius, will remain unpublished by us. Many thanks, Richard Swan, Assistant Marketing Manager.
Dear Alan, thanks for your loyal services at the Genius Bar. I'm glad you enjoy fixing phones so much. I'm sorry to say we cannot change your name badge from Alan to Einstein, despite it practically being your name. Einstein is clearly a surname, and we at Apple Store in Wildstone use first names, in line with our friendly and approachable ethos. Yours sincerely, Rebecca Anderson, Manager, Apple Store, HA3.
Dear Dr. Thurkettle, thank you for referring Alan Stone, the 38-year-old above-named patient, to me from your GP surgery. He has never been reviewed for his mental health before. I note from your letter that he appears to suffer with delusions of grandeur as well as an ingrowing toenail. I will monitor him closely. Yours sincerely, Dr. Matthew Swift, Senior Registrar in Psychiatry. Liz, look, I know you probably don't want to talk to me again after the other night, and I don't blame you, but I heard you were on the lookout for some sad nut job to do the casino graveyard shift, and I've got the perfect specimen you just emailed in. He ticks all your necessary boxes of pathetic. Gaz.
You're damn right, Gaz. I don't want to talk to you. I'm happily married and have absolutely no interest in you in that way. In this Einstein chap, however, send me his details, Liz. Dear Alan, welcome to Channel 5. We will be in touch shortly with your contract for our Mad About Betting Me programme, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. weeknights. Stay crazy. Elizabeth Samuels, Head of Programming, Channel 5.
Dear Deirdre, as you've no doubt noticed, I'm on the telly now, so I won't need your magazine to get famous. We never finished wallpapering the bathroom, by the way. If you send me my Lee Evans letter back, I might autograph it for you. Yours successfully, A. Stone.